Hello, art friends. Welcome back to Art Class with Mr. Mazer. So today we're going to do a super fun drawing. We're going to have a pop open surprise. It's going to be a nice big watermelon. And inside we're going to have a cool kitten popping out. So this will be a fun last project of the year. And it's super summery. So we're going to have a lot of fun. Let's get started. So first thing we're going to do, taking our paper long ways, we are going to fold it in half. So line your bottom edge up, smooth down that crease. It's like that. It's all right. Now we're going to take the top, fold that up, line that up with the top, put it down. So now we've got our pop surprise. Okay. Now, first thing we're going to draw is the watermelon. So I'm going to start about here, have a nice big arch, and bring it down to the other side. And I'm going to connect it along the bottom. Same thing, nice big arch. So there's our watermelon. Cool. Okay, so now I'm going to pop it open. Now, first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to bring this line down on both sides. And I am going to make it look kind of 3D. Now, make sure that you do not go above the fold. I'm going to create an ellipse. It goes like that. Yeah, just like that. All right. Now, next thing I'm going to do, I'm going to double that ellipse so it looks like we can see the inside of our watermelon. So make a nice skinny oval. Just like that. Okay. Now, up at the bottom, or down at the bottom rather, I'm going to extend my line up, maybe about an inch or so. Now, first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to draw the kitten's little paws. He's going to be pulling himself up. So I'm going to make a curve over here, a little U shape, and another U shape over here. Now, I'm going to curve them around, close off those paws. So we're only going to be seeing a little bit of it. And I'm going to make a few little curved lines on those paws, those little kitty paws. All right. Now I'm going to do essentially the same thing I did at the top, down on the bottom. So I'm going to curve this down, stop on the paw, do that imaginary line through, bring it up. And we're going to repeat. So I'm going to do a double line, leave it inside a little bit. We're not going to finish it. We're going to wait to draw the cat before we wrap that around. So double line, and we're just going to leave that there. Now, starting with the cat, so I'm going to go up a little bit below that middle line fold, just a little bit below that. I'm going to start its nose. So I'm going to do kind of a U shape and curve it around, connect. And my cat's mouth, I'm going to make kind of like a little W, one way, that way. Now, he's going to be a cool cat. He's going to have his mouth open. So I curve it. We're going to see a little bit of his tongue here. Now, our cat is going to be so cool. He's going to be wearing some cool summer sunglasses. So I'm going to start with a curve over here. I'm just going to do a kind of general sunglass shape. You're free to change it if you want to do some other kind of sunglasses. And then I'm going to do the same thing over here. Try and make them even. Okay, yeah, those look pretty good. All right, now I'm going to leave a little bit of an edge over here. So I'm going to start Go around my sunglasses, dip in between. Now, sunglasses usually have a little bit of an outer edge here and then go in like that. So I'm going to do that. Bring it up and around and back up. And don't forget that little lip for the sunglasses. All right. It's looking pretty good. Now, I'm going to wrap this around to do my cat's face. So I'm going to start here and bring it down real close to those paws and back up just like that. Cool, cool, cool. All right, next I'm gonna do the top of our cat's head. So I'm gonna draw my kitten's ears, make them a little pointed. I'm gonna do one on this side, curve down, and now I'm gonna do the top of the cat's head. Kind of an arch there. All right, now inside the ears, we're gonna draw the inside. So I'm gonna draw a little upside down V, and I'm gonna do a little zigzaggy line so it looks like fur. And do it again over here, a little V, zigzaggy line. Next up, we're gonna do some whiskers. I think like maybe 3 little lines on each side there. All right, we're looking good. I'm gonna finish off my cat's body, so a little bit behind the paws. Just gonna make a little arch there and an arch there. Cool. Now, one thing our cat is definitely gonna need is a tail. So I'm gonna go to my paw over here. I'm gonna make a little curvy line coming up and wrap that around. All right, now I think we are ready to close off that inside of the watermelon here. So I'm just gonna bring this around, stop on the cat there, do the same thing over here, bring it around. I'm gonna curve that around as well. Okay, and I think that completes our cool little cat inside the watermelon. So if we close it up, we've got a bit of a watermelon. And then shabam, there's a little cat peeking out. All right. So you can check mine on the rack to see how I colored mine. Of course, you're free to color it any way you like. I hope you had fun, kids, and I hope you have an awesome summer. We'll see you soon.